I'm back down at the Cairn with another wee story that happened many years ago. I'd say the late 1943s, early 19, that year after that, say. As you can see, the Cairn here, houses there now, in the old days there were. All that was down here at the Cairn was bushes all the way along the Cairn here. But something happened in the late 1943s. Up there, at Cairn Side Street, I won't point the house out, but up there was a family who did a lot of paper runs in the area. So they had quite a wee bit of money. So what they did was they arranged card schools, which was totally illegal in those days, playing cards for money. But they used to do that. And there was housewives, workmen for their shifts, everything. They'd come down the Cairn at a chosen spot and they'd play cards for money. Now, as I say, if the police got you, you were charged, you'd end up in court with a fine. So what they did, they had what they called lookouts. First of all, everybody would be told when there's going to be a card school and roughly where it would be. So you'd see all them prancing down to the banks of the Cairn, wondering where it's going to be. Eventually, when they saw this, the members of this family, they knew, right, it'll be around about here somewhere. So they all got together. There could be a couple of dozen of them getting round in a circle, get the cards out, the coins would go and so on. But the funny bit was they had lookouts, and there was usually 3 of them, or even neighbours in the street, in Cairn Side Street here. If the police were seen in the area, they would batter their saucepans at the back door. They'd blow referees' whistles, you know, the kind, but the famous one was the clacker. I take it you'll know what that is. They used to use it a lot at football matches, a handheld thing. You burl it and it makes a clack, 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 and it's loud as hell. You can hear it for miles. Well, that's what they used to use if there was any police in the area. The police used to come down and they used to take their hats off and hide it under their coat. Well, in those days, the police had big sort of black raincoats went down below their knees, so they were a dead giveaway anyway. So as soon as they were spotted, all these noises would be heard. Then it would be a scatter for this card school. Yes, it was like Al Capone in those days down here. I can remember that family. They worked in all the paper rounds up every morning and they earned their money. But everybody, including housewives, liked a wee game of cards. And it was fair, there was no cheating going on. But it was just the fact how they did it and to evade police capture. It was bloody hilarious, I remember that. But there's another wee story. A lot happened down here in the banks of the Cairn. Not now. It's all overgrown, houses all the way down the centre of the Cairn. And there's part of the wee roadway that the council's, but you